wants to get the first question in, so he wants to know about the excitement of opening night and your expectations.
Well, you know what, I think everybody's jacked about tonight. I think that such a busy summer for our organization, for our fans, for the team. The players are certainly excited, with our arena situation getting settled, the big trade for Carter, all the free agent signings, the re-signing of some of our players that were here previously. It's got everybody sort of pumped up, so it's great. Hopefully I just have to open the doors and let the dogs run tonight. That's it.
Scott Ian Clark comes in. A lot of attention, obviously, on the goaltending. Your thoughts about where Mace is after progressing through this preseason, getting his time with Ian, and heading into the regular season?
Well, you know what? Goaltending is the big story in the NHL. You have to have it to have success, and we need Mace to step up and play the way that we hope he can. And he's had a good training camp. He's had a real good exhibition schedule there, and I think that we're really kind of focusing on day-to-day with Mace and just control what he can control. And but the big test starts tonight, and we'll move on to tomorrow night after.
How does a guy like Carter help with your matchups with Nashville, especially with their big two defensive players?
Yeah, well, more than anything, I feel it was just Nash out there. I mean, Suter and Weber, or it was Legwan and Weber. I mean, it was always a tag team seeming to get close to Rick and not give him any space to work. And with Jeff out there and with some of the other people that we have out there, more offensive weapons, that they've got to be more conscious of other people. And if they don't, it just allows a guy like Jeff to get free, and it doesn't take much for him to get that shot up.
Scott, how much of what you said in your opening statement will you use as motivation tonight? I mean, are you a new hockey kind of guy and he's going to roll out some big opening night speech?
We just showed them the video because they won't really get to see it tonight. I thought our staff upstairs did a great job with our video that you're going to see tonight. That we just showed it to them, and they're all fired up. I think they wanted to get dressed right away. But you know what? For me, we've done a lot of talking here. When it comes to game time tonight, these guys are focused in on what it is we have to do to beat Nashville. So, maybe a quick 30-seconder, but there won't be too much.
Obviously, it's the opening night. You want to give your lines a chance. But if you see Weber and Suter having a great game against Nash and Carter, do you envision any way in games like this you might split those two up just to get two lines?
Well, I mean that's a strategy that I can do. Hopefully I can do a better job of getting them away from them. We have the home ice advantage in the last change, so it's my job to make sure that as much as possible that I can try to get them, not have them on the ice at the same time. But you know what? The other side too, and this is where I've talked to Rick in the past. Rick has also seen those guys over the years, and he still seems to produce. And Jeff has done the same thing. I'm sure Jeff has seen all the top defensemen in the league over the years, and these guys, they're big body guys, so they're not the small guys that are going to get worn down. That they still find a way to get their chances to get that puck. But if I can help them out at all, where I can, maybe cross up Barry and what he's doing on the other side, you want to take advantage of it if you can.
You have three centers in the fourth line. Do you have
all for face-off?
Yeah. Do you have McKenzie maybe take defensive zone face-offs for Johansson?
Actually, Ryan did pretty good in the exhibition. He grew into it there, and I think he realizes how much emphasis the NHL puts on face-offs and starting with pucks. And I thought he did a pretty good job of getting stronger in that area. If Mac's good, obviously, if we have to go Mac on the left side, taking draws in our end, then we might do that as well. And, it's nice having, especially if one of them gets kicked out, it allows you to cheat a little bit more. Sure. So, maybe we use that to their advantage as well. So, with either Mac or Ryan, I don't have a problem with either one of those, especially in the D zone.
It looked like Savard has been in the top power play. You just talking about putting up rookie in that.
Yeah, well, I think that, if you're going to still evaluate guys, and, even though the season is starting and he's made a hockey club, you got to put them in roles where they're going to show their best attributes or best skills. And with Savvy, he's got some of the best patience on our team back in the top there, especially on the power play. He's got great vision, and he's at times, for a young guy, he's got ice in his veins. He'll hold on to pucks, and that's kind of what you want to see with a quarterback up there. And I'm sure he's going to be nervous, and he'll have some growing pains, but we'll start him there and see how it works.
Does Coach still get nervous?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, easy. But once the puck drops, then I'm okay.
How much tonight is balancing that excitement, keeping guys focused?
Yeah, obviously the one big thing at home is that you get your crowds jacked up, and the players are probably pretty fired up to get out there and play. And you're trying not to put on a show. You want to try to get to your systems, get to your style of play as fast as you can, and you know the emotion will be there. You don't want to get overhyped, and I think that once we settle into the game, hopefully that happens fairly quickly, because Nashville will come and they'll keep it very simple, especially in the first 5 minutes, and playing a sort of normal, sort of typical road game. So we've got to be the same way, and that means if we have to dump pucks and go get them, if it means we got to shoot pucks instead of trying to get fancy, that's where we got to be smart about it early on.
You get some extra bodies. You want to get everybody involved in these first 2 games?
Yeah, we've got 3 and 4, and then 4 and 6. So I would think that everybody's probably going to get. I don't want to leave guys sitting too long here, so I would think that guys would get opportunities.
Include the goalie.
Yeah, good.
What day could it most?
One of the 4. Yeah. Oh, good.
All right, thanks, Arniel.
Thanks,
Good
guys.
luck.